You're listening to WNGRLP 95.5 FM Tigerville. It is 12:03 p.m. This is Olivia Jones, and welcome to Live with Liv. I'll be with you for the next hour with a weekly word, a discussion with a special guest about childhood shows, and your daily dose of good news. This week's weekly word is 1 John 4:1-3. Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. By this you know the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesses that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, and every spirit that does not confess Jesus is not from God. This is the spirit of the Antichrist, which you heard was coming and is now already in the world. Not every desire or feeling we have is from God. Society tells us if it feels right, it must be right, or do whatever makes you feel good. But this isn't biblical. We are broken and sinful individuals, so sometimes our feelings and desires are too. Before we act on these desires, we must think, is this from God? Does it align with His Word? Would He approve of this act? Does it glorify Him? If the answer is no, it's probably not from God. So let's be mindful of this next time those feelings and desires arise. Now, I am joined by a very special guest today, one of my favorite people. We have Kayla here, and I just want you guys to know, my favorite thing about Kayla is that her last name is Strange. It's just such a cool last name, and also, like Doctor Strange. That's pretty cool. That's actually her dad, right, Kayla?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. It is my dad. Yes, Of course.
Mm-hmm. But Kayla and I today are going to talk about some of our favorite childhood shows. And the reason we're going to talk about this is because Kayla and I just talk about this all the time anyway, because we both love SpongeBob. So I think we should start there.
Yeah.
So, Kayla, what is it about SpongeBob that you just love?
Honestly, because I grew up with SpongeBob, I mean, just all those small little, just funny comments that just are funny, and I like Squidward a lot because he makes fun of SpongeBob and just thinks that he doesn't like him a lot, and I just find that really funny, just because Squidward's my favorite character in SpongeBob,
Squidward, I don't know who my favorite is. I don't know. My favorite might be Patrick, just because he makes me laugh.
Yeah,
he's a little bit dumb, But I also love Mr. Krabs. Kayla has a great Mr. Krabs impression, and You just gotta see it. So, you gotta see it. Kayla, do you want to demonstrate? We do have a camera.
Yeah, we do have a camera.
So if you go back and watch the video version of this, you can see Kayla's Mr. Krabs impression.
Yeah, I can. So what I did, I was like, SpongeBob me boy.
That was honestly just so good anyway, but again, you gotta watch the video so you can see the Mr. Krabs claws. Yeah. It was so good though. Yeah. Do you have a favorite episode of SpongeBob?
I loved the Graveyard Shift. I loved that one because Squidward, he was making fun or telling that fake story to SpongeBob, saying, "Oh, the hash-slinging slasher."
Yes, the hash-slinging slasher.
And SpongeBob was getting so scared and just I don't know. It was just really funny to me. So, yeah.
I think my favorite episode, I don't know. See, there's so many of them, and, there's so many good ones. But for some reason, the one that, comes to mind is, I feel like the one I've watched the most is, the Christmas one, where, Sandy tells them about, Santa and everything, and, Squidward's like, Santa's not real, but then Squidward, becomes Santa because everyone's expecting it or whatever. And it's, and, SpongeBob is out there Santa's coming tonight.
Oh, yeah, I like that one.
That's such a good one. Yeah. Okay, another one that we talk about a lot, Zoe 101.
Yes.
Zoe 101. So we just like to sing this one a lot. We just randomly be ooh.
Yeah.
I know you see me standing here. So did you watch Zoe 101 a lot?
I did. I did. Yeah. But I don't know, for some reason it's some of the episodes are very faint in my mind, but I remember watching it a lot as a kid.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of an older one.
Yeah.
And it didn't last as long as SpongeBob.
I think that's why.
Yeah.
It's very faint. But especially the theme song, it's still stuck in there, but the episodes are kind of faint. I know it's on Paramount Plus. So if we want, we can watch it.
Oh, we're gonna have to, yeah. We gotta watch some Zoe 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Okay, so Disney or Nickelodeon?
you know, it depends, really. For me, I really like Nickelodeon. I think because of SpongeBob, that's like one of the reasons. But I really do like Disney for like some of the like the older movies. Some of the new movies stuff that's coming out, like Encanto. I haven't seen that or anything like that, but I know like Toy Story, like I love that. And just, I don't know, oldies like that I really enjoyed about Disney. Or that's Pixar. Well, still, it's now a part of Disney now.
It's the same thing now.
But, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I would say it depended, like, on my mood. See, it's really hard because, like, there was a lot of good Disney shows, like Good Luck Charlie, like Hannah Montana. That is probably my favorite Disney show of all time. Love Hannah Montana. Like, there's so many good ones, but, like, Nickelodeon has so many good ones, too. Like, iCarly.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
iCarly is so good.
I loved iCarly.
I love iCarly. Like, honestly, that's probably, like, my top 2 favorite, like, childhood shows is Hannah Montana and iCarly. Like, they were just so good. And that's, like, one for each. So, like, I don't know, dog. Like,
well, I watched Jessie a lot.
Jessie was good,
And what's so funny is my little brother, Hayden, he enjoyed Jessie a lot, which I never would expect from like a guy to watch Jessie a lot, but he was obsessed with that show.
That's so funny. I mean, Jessie's a good show, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
it is.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. How did you feel about Cartoon Network? I
didn't watch it that much, but I enjoyed watching, I think Tom and Jerry is a part of Cartoon Network. I really do not know.
I don't know.
But Tom and Jerry was a part of something, and I enjoyed that. But I think Regular Show is a part of Cartoon Network.
Yeah, they are.
But I enjoyed watching Regular Show. That was one of my favorites. But I can't really remember any other shows a part of Cartoon Network. I think Ben 10. I did watch some Ben 10.
I loved Ben 10.
I loved Ben 10.
Was that on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
I think that was Cartoon Network.
I really don't remember.
I'm not sure.
I know Danny Phantom was on Nickelodeon. I love Danny Phantom.
I watched that a little bit. I didn't watch that as much.
I loved Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so okay, moving on like from children's shows now. So I know you watch a lot of shows just in general, and I don't.
I do.
Because when I have free time, I would rather read. Like, I've been over this before, but for whatever reason, I just enjoy reading things more than watching things. Mm-hmm. So, not that I don't enjoy watching shows, but I just typically don't. But Kayla watches a lot of shows. And so, Kayla has been telling me about Stranger Things.
Yes. Oh, that's one of the best shows ever.
So
oh my gosh.
Just convince me why I should watch Stranger Things.
Oh my gosh. It's because it's like a little bit like mysterious. Mysterious in a way, and you get the thrill a part of it, and it's got a little bit of horror in it. Okay. I mean, it's not like gonna scare you out your seat, but you get so attached to the characters, and like I don't know, you get attached so quickly, and it's like I don't know, it's just so good. Yeah. Like I remember when I was trying to get my mom to watch it, she was like, oh no, I'm not gonna watch that. And we were like, you know what, you're gonna watch the first episode and you're gonna see if you're gonna get hooked on this. She watched the first episode, she was hooked on it. She was like, let's just watch the second episode too. And like, she is all the way done with the 4th season, and she's like, when are they gonna finish the 5th? Like, they haven't even started the script yet. And she's like, well, they need to hurry up. So like, you get hooked up so easy. Like, yeah. You should at least try it.
I know, I should. I've heard a lot about it. I should at least try to watch it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that I'm bad at, is like people, like I don't even, like people talk about how good something is, and like I just don't even like, I should at least try to watch it. Like even if I'm not a big like TV person, like I should try. But so you're also right now watching a Jeffrey Dahmer
I am, yes.
like documentary series?
Well,
or what is it?
It's not exactly specifically like a documentary, like cops talking about Jeffrey Dahmer right now. It just like came out on Netflix, like just as like a regular show.
So is it like kind of like a dramatization of
Yes,
it?
yeah. And like, describing like how Jeffrey Dahmer did this, so it's like kind of showing the things that he did, sort of,
And if you don't know who Jeffrey Dahmer is, he's a serial killer.
Yes,
So.
yes, he is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is, honestly, it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's really good. It is also very addictive to watch. Of course, it's kind of like sick because it is a serial killer, but it's really good.
I am gonna watch that one because me and Kayla and our friend Hannah, we're all gonna watch it together. Well, Kayla's pretty much like you're almost done with it, right?
I'm almost done with it. I'm on episode 8. I believe there's 10 episodes.
Okay.
So.
Well, me and Hannah are gonna start from episode 1.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I know you're also into like the Marvel shows.
I am.
But so I know there's some that are like really good, and then others that are apparently not that great.
Yeah. So recently, the shows like She-Hulk, I haven't even watched that, but I've heard like bad things about it. I'm not gonna start watching that at all.
Yeah, there's other Marvel shows that like I want to watch.
Yeah.
Like we started Loki. Like you'd already seen Loki.
Yeah, I've seen
I hadn't
Loki.
seen it, but Kayla and I watched the first episode together, and I really enjoy Loki. But I just have no desire to even watch She-Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either. Like, as soon as, even then, recently, I just haven't been that excited about Marvel movies and shows just recently. And it's kind of sad because I love Marvel, just so much. But I think after, like, the movie Endgame came out, like, I just wasn't that excited anymore because... Just spoilers, by the way. I mean, it's been out for a while, but Iron Man died. But, it just, I don't know. But it's kind of sad, but it's just not that exciting anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't know. I feel like some of the movies have been good since Endgame. The shows, like I said, I haven't really watched the shows, but from what I can see, some of them don't look super great.
No.
But so wait, have you seen Love and Thunder?
I haven't, no.
Okay, I know you saw Multiverse of Madness because we saw that together.
Yes.
And you liked that one?
I did. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, yeah, I like that one too. That one has a lot of mixed reviews also, but
it does.
I did enjoy that one. I also liked Love and Thunder. Some people that I've talked to didn't like it because they said it was like, I think your brother said it was too funny, right? Was it that who said it?
Yeah, he said that it was too funny and then the CGI was not the best.
Yeah. Well, I enjoyed it because it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it's more like Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah,
because it's the same director than it is like Dark World and the original Thor.
Yeah.
So it's more humorous. But, like, I enjoy that because I feel like Thor is just such, like, a good character to, like... He's just such a funny character. Like, he has so much potential to be so funny. Like, I feel like it just works so well for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, thank you so much for joining me, Kayla.
Of course.
I hope that we can come back sometime and talk more about our very opinionated views of Marvel and other things.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Here is today's daily dose of good news. 11-year-old Dylan Wilford suffers from complex regional pain disease. This condition is so painful that it's been dubbed the suicide disease. Dylan has been experiencing so much pain that he was unable to walk and even begged his mother to have his leg amputated. Finally, Dylan's parents were able to take him from the UK to America for treatment. In Houston, Texas, doctors treated Dylan with a vector machine that delivers a form of electrostimulation shocks to relieve pain. Now, Dylan's pain is completely gone most of the time, and he's even began to take his first steps in almost over a year now. Dylan's mother says it is absolutely amazing. This has been Olivia Jones with Live with Liv on 95.5 The Vibe. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to follow Live with Liv Show on Instagram for show updates, and feel free to send me ideas for future shows. Tune in next Friday for more Live with Liv.